move on to the next leg of today's ceremony, it gives me great pleasure to invite on stage Shri R.H. Sarkar, Secretary of the Geological Society of India, to formally welcome you all.
It is my pleasant duty to welcome to 9 days IESO event an assembly of school students all over the world. Today we have amongst us Sri S.K. Patil, who started his career as a senator and an educator and a syndicate member and a journalist. He also looked after the welfare of these people as an advocate and always fought for them. He represented the largest graduate constituency of the Karnataka as an MLC over 20 years. He served as an opposition leader and a minister for textile, irrigation, agriculture and law. Now he represents the public, the Gadag constituency as an MLA and he is now the Minister for Rural Development and Panchayat Raj to improve the quality of rural people starting from drinking water. I welcome on behalf of all of you.
Shri H.K. Patil.
Today we have amongst us Dr. Harsh K. Gupta, a scientist, a professor and a vice chancellor, and who headed the research institution for a very long time, NGRI, which is basically an earth science research institute. And he was also a secretary DOD earlier, and now he is the disaster management committee member holding the rank of a minister. And his association with secretary started immediately after his passing from his graduation, and he continues to be fellow, council member and an active member, and has helped the society throughout the development of the society. And I welcome on behalf of all of you Dr. Harsh K. Gupta, President of our society, who is the main person in our organization. Today we have amongst us Dr. Shailesh Naik, Secretary of the MOES, along with his team leaders, Dr. Sudhakar and Joint Secretary Anand Kwati. He took an initiative in sponsoring this event, and with his blessings only we have started sponsoring this. He has taken a pivotal role earlier in bidding for the International Geological Congress, which will be held in 2020 in Delhi and Noida. Here, more than 10,000 people are going to assemble as earth scientists, and it is a great event for the all Indian earth scientists. I hope they will be able to present their research papers or as earth scientists in the coming event of International Geological Congress in 2020. Shailesh Naik, I welcome on behalf of all of you.
May I request the team to please garland Dr. Shailesh Naik.
Today we have among us Nagaraj Srinivasan, Vice President of the Infosys Association, and he is not new to the Geological Society. He used to see our Dr. Radhakrishna, who is a pioneer in our society, as a child, as a student also. I welcome him on behalf of all of you to this member.
We will now welcome Sri Nagarajan Srinivasan.
Today we have among us Shaike Lavash, who is an IESO representative, who has taken a very keen initiative in organizing all these things. She is also associated with the education of the earth science at the international level. On behalf of all of you, I invite her.
We will now welcome Dr. Sylvie Lavash.
Today we have among us Professor K.S. Rangappa, Vice Chancellor of the Mysore University, and along with his teammates, Professor Govindaya and Basavalingu. They have been helpful greatly in organizing and in all the minor events at Mysore. On behalf of all of you, I invite them. I invite Dr. Acharya, Bhaskara Acharya, who is the alumni of the Indian School of Mines. He has been a big scientist, both in oil exploration as well as energy in scientific way. On behalf of all of you, I invite him. While we are organizing the International Earth Science Association meetings at the Geological Society of India Council meetings, our President, Dr. H.K. Gupta, suggested that we should invite some young student who could inspire the youngsters. In view of this, we have among us today Arunima Sinha, who is a differently talented, articulated today in this one, and I invite on behalf of all of you today. She has climbed the Himalaya with her in a special way. I hope she will be inspiration to all our youngsters to do this special kind of achievements. We have among us today, similarly, a very distinguished boy who climbed Himalaya at the age of 15, and Master Raghu Janeja. I welcome him on behalf of all of you. Both these youngsters have climbed the Mount Everest and they have achieved at that very young age. This should inspire our youngsters to do this type of special achievements. On behalf of the IESO and the Geological Society of India, we have invited participant team which are accompanied by observers and mentors. I invite all observers. I welcome all these observers and mentors to 9 days function. I also, on behalf of the Geological Society of India and IESO, invite the experts of geology, geophysics, astronomy involved in conducting the tests for this 9-day event. Along with this, we also invited, previously the MOES has been supporting us for sending Indian team to various international competitions. So 5 teams have already gone in the previous IESO meetings. They have won medals, gold medals as well as silver medals. And I invite on behalf of all of you, all these medalists who have come here. In addition to this, the President of the Geological Society of India at the council meeting suggested, since it is being held locally in Karnataka and in Mysore, we must invite some of the selected 25 to 30 school students who should participate in this and take their lessons from this and conduct the earth science examinations and other things previously. These students have also accompanied by their mentors. On behalf of all of you, I invite them. Yeah. Thanks. On behalf of all the IESO as well as the Geological Society of India, I invite council members, fellows, distinguished guests, press and media persons to this 9 days function. You see, we are going to hold our valedictory function on the 19th of this month only, and in this premises only, Infosys premises. I hope all of you will enjoy the salubrious climate as well as the beautiful nature of our Mysore city, and I thank all of you for having participated with us in this inaugural sanction.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure all of you would agree when I say that music is the only language that transcends all religions and races on the earth. IESO pays homage to Mother Earth through its very own song each year. So may I request the team to fill the room with the meaningful and soulful IESO song now, please.
Just drop down into the sea, changing every landscape that once used to be. Tsunami that comes madly, the black hole sucks in everything we see. Everything is changing and we got nothing to win. The world is shaking with sleep. We have to learn more sad scene. It's rest for me while we're spinning around the living. It's not just you and me in the world. There are many things that we just have to rest with. It's all about the sights of earth.
They were the students of Mysore University's MSc program for geology, and
After a year's time of busy preparations, first of all by the local organizing committee, but of course all over the world, we are finally here together, able to enjoy the atmosphere of inspiration and encouragement which is so typical for our International Earth Science Olympiad. Because of this fantastic event, young people all over the world, together with their mentors and supporters, engaged improving their geoscientific competencies, which are dearly needed in order to sustain the high quality of everyday lives as well as the lives of our children and grandchildren, no matter which part of the world we call home. This constant occupation of young people with geoscience issues is the reason why the International Earth Science Olympiad is one of the key activities of the International Geoscience Education Organization, IGEO. IGEO aims to work for enhancement of the quality of geoscience education international and to encourage developments raising public awareness of geoscience, particularly amongst younger people. To meet these aims, the IGEO monitors international provision of geoscience education and fosters communication between geoscience educators worldwide. It liaises with international and national bodies concerned with geoscience education, with international professional geoscience bodies such as the International Union of Geological Sciences, of which it is an affiliate, and with international bodies concerned with science education. In the name of IGEO, I wish to thank Professor Shankar and the local organizing committee for their enthusiastic and successful work. I'm enjoying being here very much and I'm looking forward to the coming week a lot. Please, Professor Shankar, let me give a little present for you in the name of the entire organizing committee.
many thanks for your words, ma'am. It pays to encourage, lift and strengthen one another, for the positive energy spread by one will be felt by us all. Today we are thankful for the tremendous support we have seen pouring in from our special guests present here. It is our honor to have Sri Nagarajan Srinivasan, Associate VP and Head of the Development Center at Infosys Mysore today. May we please request you to speak to the eager students now, sir.
Respected dignitaries, participants, guests, and young friends across the globe, a very good morning to all of you. As the head of Infosys here at Mysore, obviously it's my immense privilege to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this International Earth Science Olympiad. We are absolutely delighted that we have the privilege to host this event in India, that too in the city of Mysore, and most importantly, in this world-class campus at Infosys Mysore. Well, I'm from the information sciences background, so I don't know much about the earth sciences, so I won't even venture to talk about the event today. I'll obviously leave it to the eminent gathering here to address you over the next few hours and the next few days to make it worthwhile. But I must share with you the sense of enthusiasm that we all have about this event. Well, I must confess that not many of us had heard about this Olympiad before we got to know about hosting it. In India, Maths Olympiad is quite well known, Science Olympiads are well known, but Earth Science Olympiads are relatively unknown. So in that context, it's the very first time we are hosting it in India, and I'm sure it's going to open many, many eyes. Well, India, as most of you are aware, has taken the lead over the past couple of decades in becoming the global powerhouse for information technology, biotechnology, and consequently, we see a lot of youngsters gravitating towards making a career either in engineering or in medicine. We perhaps produce the largest army of engineers in the world. And like I said, it's very common to see youngsters aspiring to become either an engineer or a doctor. Unfortunately, what that has led into is a dearth of quality talent embracing careers related to fundamental sciences, which obviously is absolutely necessary for the country's holistic development. And this attitude obviously will change only when the youngsters are exposed to other alternatives that are exciting and challenging and promise them with very promising careers ahead. So in this context, I think this event is extremely timely and useful, and I do hope that this event opens up the possibilities for youngsters, not only here in India, but across the globe. And I must congratulate the organizer of IESO for making this happen. Well, we already saw this is resembling a mini United Nations here with participants from about 27 different countries. And you are going to be in this breathtaking campus, which is spread over 337 acres for the next few days. We've also had this unique opportunity in this campus to have hosted delegations and people from over 100 nationalities over the past few years for the various events that we have hosted here. I do sincerely hope that all of you enjoy your stay here at the Infosys campus in Mysore, and you cherish the time you spend with each other, with the mates across the world, and carry back very, very fond memories back home. Best wishes from all of us at Infosys for a very highly productive and fulfilling event ahead of you. Thank you very much.
The dignitaries on the dais, participants from all over the world, organizing committee, Geological Society of India, and IESO. At the outset, on behalf of the University of Mysore and on my own behalf, I welcome all the delegates to this 7th International Earth Science Olympiad, which is held in the beautiful city of the country, Mysore. I take this opportune moment to highlight the importance of the study of the natural resources under the umbrella of Earth Sciences. Earth science has served humanity since times immemorial, may it be for finding a suitable site for mega structures like dams, or for helping us in finding natural mineral resources including water. It's needless to say that our demand for these resources are ever on rise, and that we have arrived at this juncture when we have to seriously consider introducing earth science at all levels of education in order to make the public aware of it. The study of earth science has evolved from the days when it was considered a mere study of inanimate rocks. It has spread its roots into the realm of finding causes for climate change, origin of life in environments which were once considered hostile to any form of life, and many such novel, innovative fields of research. Natural disasters like earthquake, tsunamis, and such that this young generation has been forced to witness are related to earth sciences. To help us overcome or at least to mitigate some of the devastating effects of these disasters, we must further update our knowledge of this science. I congratulate the Geological Society of India for taking lead in hosting the International Earth Science Olympiad in the city of Mysore and inviting many children and teachers from 27 different countries and local schools to this mega event on this beautiful campus. I hope that this will inspire schools to have renewed look to earth science and introduce it in their curriculum. Thank you, one and all.
यहाँ पे उपस्थित चीफ गेस्ट सर और जूलॉजिकल सोसाइटी ऑफ इंडिया के सभी ऑर्गेनाइजर्स और यहाँ पे उपस्थित सभी डेलीगेट्स, आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार।
The dignitaries who assembled here, I thank all of you.
मेरा 2011 अप्रैल में मेरा 11 अप्रैल 2011 को मेरा एक्सीडेंट हुआ था। मेरा बायां पैर घुटने के नीचे से कट गया और उसके पहले मैं नेशनल प्लेयर रह चुकी हूँ वॉलीबॉल और फुटबॉल की।
मैं पहले I was playing football and volleyball. I was a player, very good. And in my life, I met with an accident and my right leg was broken.
बरेली यूपी बरेली में कुछ बदमाशों ने चलती ट्रेन से मुझे बाहर फेंक दिया था। मैं चैन रॉबरी हुई थी ट्रेन में और उन्होंने चलती ट्रेन से उन्होंने बाहर फेंक दिया और उसी समय दूसरी ट्रेन ट्रैक पे आ गई दूसरे अपोजिट साइड से। मेरा पैर ट्रेन के नीचे और फिर कट गया मेरा पूरा पैर।
Some bad elements, they threw me out of the train and it was a bad incident and one leg was opposed from the another side. A train rushed and my another leg was cut.
और उस समय जब लोग जब हम हॉस्पिटल में थे, दिल्ली एडमिट कराया गया मुझे। उस समय जब लोग ये सोचते हैं कि मुझे आगे की जिंदगी कैसे जीनी है, उस समय जब ये लोग सोचते हैं कि मुझे आगे का अपना भविष्य कैसे जीना है, उस समय मैंने ये सोचा कि मुझे माउंट एवरेस्ट के लिए क्लाइंब करना है। क्योंकि सब लोगों की इतनी आलोचनाएं आ रही थी मेरे प्रति, इतनी आलोचना कि ये तो लड़की है, कुछ नहीं कर सकती। दूसरी एक मिडिल क्लास फैमिली की और दूसरे एक छोटे से डिस्ट्रिक्ट से। मेरा बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाई नहीं है, मैं एक हिंदी मीडियम से मैंने पढ़ा, लेकिन तो इस तरीके की कई चीजें जब हॉस्पिटल में थे, यहाँ तक कि रेलवे के अधिकारियों ने कहा कि अरुणिमा के पास टिकट नहीं था तो टीटी आया तो कूद गया और उसके बाद बोला कि जब घर वालों ने उसका खंडन किया तो उन्होंने बोला कि गेट पे बैठी थी तो गिर गई। इस तरीके की कई चीजें बोली उन्होंने। एक प्लेयर जिसका पैर कट, शरीर का एक अंग कट चुका हो, वो पूरी तरीके से टूट जाता है। और
जब मैं when I was in a hospital, so many people expressed different views. Some railway officials, they alleged that Purnima was not having ticket. When TT came, she jumped and she got injured. Some people say so many other things. She comes from a poor family. She is a Hindi medium girl. What can she will do? Such, in this way they were thinking, and this were published. My family people protested this type of thinking. But I was thinking that even I lost my leg, I was thinking that I will climb Mount Everest.
और हॉस्पिटल के बेड पे मैंने ये प्लानिंग बनाया कि मुझे एवरेस्ट, सबकी आलोचनाओं कि अपना जो मेरा कटा हुआ पैर था उसको हथियार बनाया मैंने, कि सब लोग ये बोलना शुरू किए कि जय ये कुछ नहीं कर सकती। यहां तक कि जब मैंने एवरेस्ट की प्लानिंग किया था तब भी लोग हंस रहे थे मेरे पे कि क्या पागलपन है ये, क्या पागलपन है ये। लोग बोलते थे मेरे पीछे, बोलते मेरे, लेकिन जो आग मेरे अंदर जल रही थी वो शायद किसी को पता नहीं था।
The fire in me, it was burning and I wanted to do something. I was planning for Himalayan climbing, but people were thinking what she can do. She has lost a leg, and but there was a determination. I made my lost leg a strong weapon to achieve something.
हॉस्पिटल से डिस्चार्ज होने के बाद अपने घर न जाने की बजाय मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम सबसे पहले हम मैडम बुछंद्री पाल जो 1984 में एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब की थी उनसे मिले थे। राइट लेग में स्टिचेस लगी हुई थी। जब उनसे हम मिले तो उन्होंने मुझे फर्स्ट टाइम देखा तो कहा कि अरुणिमा, ऐसी हालात में तुमने एवरेस्ट जैसे दुरूह पहाड़ के बारे में सोचा है, तो तुमने अपने अंदर तो एवरेस्ट फतह कर लिया, अब तो सिर्फ दुनिया के लिए है।
When I came out from the hospital, at that time there were stitches on my leg, but I went and met Paul, Chandrika Paul, who climbed Mount Everest, first lady to achieve that. And when I met her and I told her my desire, she said, Arunima, what is your thinking? You are taking a dangerous course. She consoled me also.
एवरेस्ट का जब एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब के लिए हम जब जा रहे थे तो मेरा ऑक्सीजन खत्म हो रहा था साउथ समिट पे। उस समय मेरे शेरपा ने कहा कि अरुणिमा वापस चलो। साउथ समिट से ही हिलर स्टेप के आगे कहा कि अरुणिमा वापस चलो, तुम्हारा ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर खत्म हो रहा है। तो एक्चुअली वहां से समिट दिखने लगा था। मैंने सर कहा क्या बात आपने कर दी कि हम यहां से वापस चले जाएं, कभी नहीं। एक्चुअली वहां से और देश के फ्लैग वहां पे लगे हुए थे, मुझे लगा कि मेरा तिरंगा क्यों नहीं। एक्चुअली देशभक्ति क्या होती है मुझे वहां जाके पता चला था। और ये सोच के मैंने एक कदम आगे बढ़ा दिया। तो
When I was climbing Mount Everest, I reached a stage. My destiny was visible. I could see it. But to my bad luck, my oxygen cylinder, it was empty. At that